A food fight has broken out in Christchurch. Central City businesses are so upset over a plan to increase the number of food trucks around the arts centre, they've launched a petition to stop it. Senior reporter Juliet Speedy has more.
The Arts Centre has a handful of food trucks now, but want a depot of more than 25 operating daily at the Heritage Precinct to help draw in visitors.
I think there's nothing new in this. We've had food trucks at the Arts Centre for decades, and this is a community centre. It's a very large one. This is the biggest group of heritage buildings in the country, so it's a significant part of our visitor attractions in the central city.
The Business Association says it's trying to build a city, not a pop-up carnival, and questions why would anyone invest in bricks and mortar and pay rates when they could grab some wheels in a parking permit.
It's not incentivising the developers who have developed for the city. It's not incentivising the businesses who have put their businesses in the city. And we need to encourage that because we are a permanent city. We're like the best city in the country, and we need to make sure that we keep moving forward with that momentum.
The Arts Centre has been plagued with funding issues since the earthquake, which they say the food trucks will help with.
It's also vital income from the Arts Centre. We need to somehow make up $1 million a year, and this helps. It makes sense for our visitors, it makes sense for the city, it makes sense for us.
But the Central City Business Association is asking the council to make their funding issues worse if the food truck plan goes ahead.
We proposed that the Christchurch City Council is to cut the remainder of the Arts Centre's funding in the long-term plan, which is $5.5 million, if they are allowed to push ahead with the food truck depot.
This food truck operator has been there for a decade and was unhappy to learn about the petition to stop the increase in vendors.
I just got the news this morning and I feel like this is terrible.
He says the food truck depot would attract bigger crowds for the current operators.
It's going to be a big effect for the people who have the food truck here.
With both sides digging in, the debate on whether more food trucks will roll in or be kept at bay is now up to the council.